Willkommen bei The Wolf Among Us. Da die Episode 3 gerade super aktuell ist, wollen wir da nicht lange zögern und direkt reinschauen.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the puddin' and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
So, der crazy Motherfucker Crane steht also total auf Snow, ist besessen von ihrer Schönheit und hat tatsächlich Lily umgebracht. Und das Schlimmste ist, er weiß, dass wir es wissen.
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Na toll.
Crane's
Leitung
been...
tot.
Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Moment.
Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful
Was
when you
meint sie
tell
denn
her.
jetzt?
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Ah, verstehe. Ich frage mich aber gerade, woher wusste Beast eigentlich, dass wir in diesem Bordell waren? Oder was hat Beast eigentlich im Bordell gemacht? Wieso wurde das denn nicht hinterfragt in der letzten Folge? Der kam einfach reinstolziert und hat uns angegriffen. Naja gut, vielleicht finden wir das ja noch heraus. Okay. Komische Location. Ah, wir sind jetzt bei der Beerdigung von Hollys Schwester Lily. Das ist die, die quasi geköpft wurde.
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you
Nein, nein.
by claiming one day that
Ich meine, wir sehen
the
ja jetzt,
pain of losing
dass es
Lily
hier
will
gut
ever
geht. Also,
subside.
lass wir die Zeremonie weitermachen.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will,
Schauen wir
in
uns noch ein
time,
bisschen die Umgebung an.
equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk
I'll
about
miss worrying
what
about
you've
you.
all been so
I'll
grateful
miss
to
our
share with
fights.
me.
I'll
Your
miss
memories
you.
of her. How she could be stubborn
Die
and
beiden
patient.
Schwestern. Das ist, bei denen war es
rash
auch
and
genauso
thoughtful.
wie bei allen
How she
Geschwistern.
carried a
Sie waren
torch for the
genauso
old
dumm.
ways.
Now you
Of
will
the
never
tradition
die from
for,
indifference or lead a
pageantry.
tedious life.
And most of all,
Goodbye, sweetheart.
it seems how
Thanks for everything.
Lily loved,
Vivian.
dearly loved her friends and
Die beiden
family.
Schwestern haben ja in letzter Zeit nicht viel
loved
miteinander
being around
geredet.
in
Und
good times
am
and
Ende
bad.
haben sie es natürlich
I
also
never
das
met
heißt, sie,
Lily,
Holly hat
but
es ja
from
gehört.
what I've been told, I know in my heart
You were a big,
that she would
bright,
have liked to
shining
be here
star in this
And now
shithole
we'll
of
have
a
our
town. And I
moment
miss
of
you
silence.
already.
Thank you.
Crane.
Na, der ist jetzt Snows gerade fertig mit Reden. Versuchen wir die mal abzufangen, ohne die
Bigby,
Zeremonie
is
großartig
everything okay?
zu stören.
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here.
Holly, warte,
Not
warte,
after what he
warte,
did.
Warte.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the
Dieser
truth.
Crane.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Holly, this just isn't important right now. I need to talk to Snow.
You are unfucking believable.
Oh Mann, ich dachte, er rückt gleich mit der
Bigby
Wahrheit
cares,
raus.
Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for
Ja,
being here. But this
genau.
one isn't on him.
Why are you
So.
here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
So, ich finde, das sollten alle
Everything
wissen.
okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
So,
Maybe we
Jetzt
should
ist
talk
raus.
about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
genau,
No,
sehe ich auch so.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now.
Ja, das
So
stimmt.
talk.
Yeah,
Ah.
who was it? I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Oh oh.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
Arme Snow,
He
wie sie
says that
versucht, die
fucking
Situation
Crane
zu retten.
murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Oh nein, ich habe nicht rechtzeitig geklickt.
Let's
Das
just
tut mir
continue,
leid.
okay?
Aber
This
ihr
is
wisst, ich
such
hätte
total
geklickt.
fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Okay.
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby? What's going on?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you
Oh,
know.
jetzt hat
This
er's gesagt.
is... I don't even know what to say right now.
Ich wollte es eigentlich ein
I
bisschen dezenter
really
sagen.
don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
Ich
And
sag's
if we
dir
get this
erstmal.
wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Das
Crane
gleich
has
zu
been taking
zeigen.
photos
ist so
now.
krass.
Lots of photos.
Photos that show him.
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Naja, eigentlich schon.
Nerissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel?
Das ist das Mädchen, das
Did
uns
you find
reingelassen
anything?
hat in den Raum im letzten Teil.
No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Oh, wollte sie mehr?
Coming!
Naja, ich meine, my lips are sealed too. Sie wollte mir auch nichts sagen. Ich muss das auch mit Diskretion behandeln.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's
Was
proper.
machen die
What
hier?
are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it? Or at least a question. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave
Oh
Crane
nein.
alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Oh nein, hat
Just
Beauty
take a
sich
little
verplappert.
vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just
Oh
sit in your
nein.
office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to
Vielleicht kann ich
yours?
etwas Zeit rauszögern.
Brother,
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Was?
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Bam.
Oh, now
Jetzt
you
wird der
shouldn't
Troll euch
have done that,
zerfetzt.
old boy. Really? That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm
Oh
gonna
Mann,
kill
ich
you!
dabei.
I got it, damn.
Oh nein. Was? Wurde ich gerade erschossen? Boah, das war aber definitiv doch ein Kopfschuss, was ich abbekommen habe, oder nicht? Okay, schon mal ein ziemlich krasser Anfang für den wir haben ja erst einen Auftakt, bevor die Titel loslaufen. Ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, ich bin gerade ein bisschen, überfordert nicht, aber irgendwie auch laut. Ich bin gerade verwundert, dass entweder Beast oder Lucy mich ja verraten haben müssen. Oder halt die kleine Prostituierte von vorhin, diese Marissa mit der Blume im Haar. Irgendjemand muss mich ja verraten haben und jetzt hat das ein Opfer gefordert. Immerhin sieht mich jetzt Snow mal
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Boah, schaut mich an.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Oh, sie hat überlebt, okay, gut. Puh,
The
ich war
Titans,
echt
Bigby.
besorgt.
They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood
Was?
pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right
Hühnchen.
then. Very good.
Ich soll Hühnchen essen.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Na, sagst du was?
So, to
Peinliches
recap,
Schweigen.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Oh
That
nein.
about covered?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Sollen wir auf
We
den
don't
Spiegel
have time
warten?
to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on?
Wieso lassen wir eigentlich einen betrunkenen Affen
I
den
don't
Spiegel
know what the
reparieren?
Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... it's incomprehensible to me.
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily.
Ja.
What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, mach den Affen weg.
Thanks
Lasst
for
uns das doch
tonight,
bitte selber
by the way.
machen.
That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when
Was?
things go wrong.
Was?
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Oh. Nein, es ist ja ganz gut, dass wir uns ausgesprochen haben.
We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Der hat so
The
weit
mirror
gedacht,
can't work
dieser
unless
Crane.
it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Yup.
We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Und was glaubt ihr, was wir als erstes tun werden? An der Wunderlampe reiben. Was? Das geht nicht mehr? Schade. Das habe ich sonst immer gemacht. Buffkin, wieso guckst denn du so traurig? Na,
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Na klar.
Yes. I saw
Wenn du
him
mal
jump
nicht so
on the
besoffen
telephone before
wärst.
he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Oh, du verrückter Affe.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Naja, ich meine, man könnte ihm natürlich vorwerfen, wieso er ihn nicht aufgehalten hat, aber ich meine, das ist ein kleiner Scheißaffe. Was soll denn der bitte gegen Crane
Why didn't you
tun?
try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only
Genau.
3 feet tall. There are
Das
limits
stimmt.
here.
Okay, okay.
Ich wollte es nur mal angesprochen haben. Vielleicht wäre ja was Cooles gekommen.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Geht so.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
So, Äffchen, dann mach mal du deinen Job und ich helfe Snow ein bisschen. Mal sehen, was sich hier so finden lässt. Scheinbar nicht so viel. Komisch. Aber das Telefon könnten wir doch untersuchen. Der hat doch irgendjemanden angerufen. Gibt es nicht sowas wie eine Rückruftaste? Nee, ne? Na, ich kann nichts am Telefon machen. Na gut. Ah, guck mal, da ist der Schlüssel 207. Von dem Hotelzimmer, in dem er Lily getötet hat.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Ist vielleicht doch
I want
besser
to
so.
know. I need to know.
Oh nein!
Don't coddle me, okay?
Oh,
I've seen more
ja.
than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
Ach ja, ich soll antworten, aber wenn ich mal Infos haben möchte, bekomme ich einfach nichts. Super. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest on these from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Ein Smith. Das ist ja komisch. Hieß der Kunde von Lily nicht Smith, der letzte Kunde? Ich bin gerade ein bisschen irritiert. Oder sind das einfach nur Briefe, um die sich Crane nie gekümmert hat? Dear Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning. in our unit. It's burning up the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross. And I really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very last, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Oh nein! Wie traurig. Pinocchio ist in einem Raum ohne... Ups, jetzt habe ich mich verklickt. Ich wollte eigentlich nur aus dem Bild raus. Pinocchio ist in einem Raum ohne Kühler und seine Haut fängt an zu splittern. Gibt es sowas wie eine Bodylotion extra für Pinocchios Holzhaut? Und der letzte Brief. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 2004. It's failing off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. Also wir sehen einfach nur an den Briefen,
Ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Der sich um gar nichts gekümmert hat. Also alle Anliegen, die die ganzen Fables hatten, hat er einfach nicht bearbeitet. Ups. Was? Was war das denn? Ich habe gerade nicht... The official business... Okay, schauen wir es uns einfach mal an. Compendium.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Hallo, Buffkin.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Oh man, das kann nicht wahr sein.
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I
to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
Oh.
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
So, Bluebeard, geh jetzt. Was pöbelt der so rum? Der könnte uns einfach helfen.
Let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Ja, das
It
stimmt.
doesn't matter what they know. After
Wieso?
tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances
Oh,
are I'll
mach ich
have
halt
to
beides.
swing by both anyways. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine,
soll halt
I don't
gehen.
care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We
Aha.
have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Das hat er überhaupt nicht gehört.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Oh Mann, bitte nicht mit so einer Zeitanzeige. Lasst mir ein bisschen Zeit, mich zu entscheiden.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Okay, fuck, wo gehen wir denn hin? Uff. Also die scheint ja definitiv irgendwas zu wissen. Aber ich verstehe nicht was und ich glaube nicht, dass ich der beste Mensch bin, um mich wieder mit den Dies anzulegen. Dann hätten wir Crane. Ich glaube, ich werde zu Crane gehen, aus dem einfachen Grund, dass ich Bluebeard nicht vertraue. Und falls er mit Crane irgendeine gemeinsame Sache macht, wird er vielleicht Beweise vertuschen. Und in Cranes Apartment finde ich vielleicht irgendwas, was mich darauf hinleiten kann, wo ich den Rest finde. So, Hollys Bar. Werde ich danach vielleicht hingehen. Ich weiß gerade nicht recht, was ich da soll. Wirklich nicht. Oder verstehe ich irgendwas falsch? Nee, ich gehe erstmal... Ich habe zwar nicht das beste Gefühl dabei, aber ich gehe zu Cranes Apartment.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Jo. Wie sie mir einfach nicht vertraut. Da habe ich bisher alles super gemacht. Was hat sie gesagt? Welche Hausnummer war das? Ach, das Spiel wird mich bestimmt gleich hinleiten. Am Ende gibt es hier sowieso nur eine Tür. Oder 3. Was steht da drauf? Das ist auf jeden Fall nicht. Cranes Haustür ist sogar noch auf. Ist das deine? Crane. Am Ende muss ich bestimmt noch mit den Nachbarn reden. Und wir klopfen auch gar nicht erst an. Wieso denn auch?
Crane?
Was? Oh, es geht echt auf Zeit diesmal, oder was?
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
Okay, dann müssen wir uns jetzt wirklich ein bisschen beeilen. Es sei denn, das war alles fake und es geht gar nicht wirklich.
This hasn't been used in years.
Zeit. Merry Christmas, bla bla
I
bla.
forgot. He used to teach in the old days.
Ja, stimmt, der sieht echt aus wie so ein Lehrer. Leider ein sehr ekliger und perverser Lehrer. Oh, da ist eine Statue ohne Kopf. Da ist doch bestimmt irgendwas drin. Und ein Bild von sich selbst
Crooked man.
natürlich hängen.
This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
Das Geld brauche ich ja nicht. Schauen wir uns mal an.
My
was wir
dearest
damit
Snow,
rausfinden.
I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you.
Oh nein.
Watching
That's
you
awkward.
work. If I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
Für... Oh. Immerhin haben wir von Anfang an das richtige Objekt genommen, wenn man die Lehrertasche nicht mit einbezieht. So, was könnte man hier denn aufschließen? Ich möchte die Statue gerne untersuchen. Also der scheint drauf zu stehen, auf Dinge, die keinen Kopf haben. So, wir müssen jetzt irgendwas aufschließen. Was könnten wir hier denn aufschließen? Wofür könnten wir einen Schlüssel brauchen? Vielleicht können wir hier
I've never seen him that excited.
ein Buch
Guess things have
rausnehmen.
changed.
Irgendwo einen Schalter
Math,
finden.
science, history.
Ja, wenn er nicht so ein Perversling wäre, wäre er vielleicht ein
I had to
kluger,
guess.
netter Mann.
This shit didn't work.
Okay. Ah! Fuck, ich habe irgendeinen Schlüssel und weiß nicht, wozu er passt. Vielleicht ist es etwas, das doch hinten in der Nähe war. Aber ich kann doch wohl schlecht jetzt seine Weinbar untersuchen.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making
Same
house
brand we
calls,
found in the
I
open
have
arms.
better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
Hallo? Oh, ich will doch einfach nur meinen Schlüssel benutzen. Hier vielleicht. Für die Schatulle. Nein, die funktioniert natürlich nicht.
Really?
Mist. Oh. Bedroom Door.
Going
Wo soll's denn
somewhere?
hingehen?
Jack?
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places,
Yep, geht mir genauso, mein Freund.
this weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that
Los.
sort of thing.
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jumping to conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone. It's a
Ja, und
stipend.
deswegen fließt du
But
gerade
you
durchs
know I need the
Fenster.
work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants.
Bäm.
Hey!
Okay! You got me.
Tja.
Just...
I don't like being lied to.
Okay.
Wieso lasse ich den los? Ich hätte ihn nicht losgelassen.
I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
Have you heard anything about a witch in connection with Crane? Maybe something about a ring.
What are you getting at?
Das habe ich doch gesagt.
What else do you
Scheint echt
want me
nicht
to
der
say?
hellste zu sein.
I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff.
Are you working for Crane? And tell the truth.
No, I'm not working for anybody. Just take it easy.
Wieso lässt er den immer wieder los? Ah, mein Arm tut weh. Ah. Oh,
You know,
oh nein, der...
this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you
Hat
just
gemerkt, dass sie
wandering around
Schmerzen hat?
Crane's apartment? I mean, what's the point?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that.
Oh.
Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just
Ja.
squeeze through.
Das hast du gut erkannt, Junge.
You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out.
Aha.
Go on. I'm listening.
You're looking for Crane's witch, right? Look,
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. Bigby Wolf comes in here asking about witches in Crane's apartment. I'm not a mathematician, but I know 2 + 2 is 5, am I right? I can tell you who she is. If you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
Oh, wieder nicht schnell genug
Let's
geklickt.
make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug. Come on.
Einer
what do you
aufs
say?
Maul.
This is not a negotiation.
Ah, ich
Jack.
darf doch keinen
This
hauen.
isn't a fucking boxing match either. How about this? I'll tell you what I know. Then you can
Yeah.
reconsider my offer. Hmm? Her name is
Yeah.
Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor,
Ah, ich hätte
it's
fragen
gotta be
sollen, wo sie
something
ist. Ich
illegal.
habe
How
leider den
reliable
Text zu
is
spät
this
gelesen.
information? You sure you have the right name?
Aber vielleicht sagt das
Absolutely,
uns ja auch so.
without a doubt. The thing is, I don't know where you'd find her exactly.
You gotta
ja.
be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Ja, wo er recht hat, hat er recht.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, I think you've got plenty to keep you busy. So, it was just lovely running into you, baby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Sehr gut. Mich würde auch interessieren, was der da mitgehen lassen hat. Wahrscheinlich Fotos von Snow. Und die ganze Stadt ist in Wirklichkeit besessen von ihr. Oh nein, da ist so ein Fluchröllchen. Oh oh.
The
Oh,
white
oh, oh.
deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find
Yeah,
any more
yeah.
of these?
No.
You nervous about something?
What do you mean?
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't steal anything else.
Komm,
Come on,
Blondie.
Jack.
Blondie. Sehr
That
gut.
it?
Na,
Bigby?
noch ein?
Are you still here?
We're in here, Snow.
We? Who else is... What's he doing here?
Oh, ich wollte ja eigentlich niemandem
Evening, Miss White.
verraten.
Good evening.
Das.
What's going on?
That's not important right now. But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh.
Ja.
What did you find out?
Puh, gerade
Her
noch die
name is
Kurve gekriegt.
Greenleaf,
Auntie Greenleaf.
but he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet.
Boah, keine Ahnung.
Maybe.
Ich hab's nicht ganz verstanden, was der
Crane's
Zusammenhang
meeting
da gerade
Greenleaf
ist.
at 2 a.m. And
Das
we
hast
have
du schon
no
gesagt,
idea
wir
where
müssen
she
da jetzt
is.
langsam mal hin.
We're going to
So.
cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
Ja,
I'll
machen wir
figure
noch.
it out.
Oh, so war das nicht gemeint.
You
Wir waren
should
noch
try
zusammen.
Holly's.
Los.
She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Und jetzt kommt wieder die Uhr. Ah. Oh, ich habe endlich Zeit, mich zu entscheiden. Die und Dam, ich kann die beiden nicht leiden. Immer wenn ich auf sie treffe, passiert irgendetwas Dämliches. Und Holly könnte irgendeine Information haben, vor allem was Hexerei und sowas angeht. Also gehen wir doch zum Trip Trap.
I'll go to the Trip Trap, see about Lily's things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Buffkin, das verrückte Äffchen.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Oh, der arme Jack, er will eigentlich nur Zeugs klauen und die ganze Zeit wollen irgendwelche Polizisten mit ihm reden. Der arme Junge. Naja, gut, hat ja jetzt auch lang genug gedauert. Ich würde sagen, wir machen hier ein ganz kleines Päuschen und setzen dann im nächsten Teil an. In der Zeit ist ja jetzt auch schon ziemlich viel passiert. Puh, ja, bin mal gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Also dann, bis morgen und bis zum nächsten Teil. Macht's gut.